You guys, this is AUTOMAGIC fishing. This is a video in response to somebody's question on actually black rifle survival. Made a comment on one of my last bass videos. He was having some trouble how to rig one of these weedless hooks into one of these frogs. What he said was the way he had it rigged, it would wind up belly up as it was coming in. And so I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'm going to tell you what I think you're doing this might help you. So normally you come in straight through the nose here. You only come in a little ways, because that's the distance right here that you're willing to go into that nose. Then you want to pop out right at the bottom of its jaw like that, and bring it all the way through and turn it to let it go all the way up, and make sure you have it go to where when you have your knot and your line right there, that the nose of this frog goes all the way over that, like this. Okay. Now, if you see here, this frog is pretty much almost too small for this hook. So I would recommend on this particular size frog getting a slightly smaller hook. These are the minis. And the second step is you want to put this hook right through the back edge, right where that bend in the hook is going to go in. So really right at the very tail of it. Get it like right there, if you guys can see that. Put it all the way through. That way the frog is straight. Now the frog, when they bite it, the frog will go down, and then it'll have a perfect hook set right into their mouth. And then the second thing that you want to do, just to make sure you keep it weedless, is with the tip of that hook, you pull it back a little bit, and then you jam it into one of those sides so it looks just like that. Okay? And that should work. And theoretically, the weight of this hook will keep the belly down. And there's a little arch in its back, not much, but a little bit. But I think where sometimes people run into trouble is right here on the nose. So if you put it in, let's say you put it in like this, and you take it straight through the top of the nose more, and you put it in like that, you're gonna nosedive, okay? So when you pull on it, it's gonna wanna dive down into the ground, and then it'll flip over. So that's probably what you're doing. So it's all about where you put it in the nose. I would put it in the bottom half of that nose.